Hey, what's up? This is Chosen, and this video is going to be a community wrap-up update type video for what's coming in the community, what's going on currently, what's being teased, and kind of get you all caught up for August 2020. We'll go over the Campfire teaser and a bunch of other things that are expected to be coming in the game, so let's get into it. Alrighty, so yeah, I haven't done a video like this for a while. I figure I should probably throw a video like this out about once a month or so, just to put a bow on everything, get everything wrapped up into one video on what is coming in the community, what's been going on, and all of that good stuff. So the first thing I wanted to go over, obviously, was the Campfire teaser tweet that was put out by the Rage to the Legends official social media account here. So it seems like the Bastion is undergoing some renovations. What do you think this is? A minor aesthetic change to the Campfire or something more substantial? Obviously, it's going to be something more substantial than a minor aesthetic change. There's no way they would go through the trouble of teasing this and tweeting about it if it was just going to be like a bigger flame or something and do nothing. So the Campfire is something that people have been wondering about for a long time. Like, when is something going to happen with this? Why is it in the game? Really, its only function for the first 2 years of Rage to the Legends was it sits there and does nothing, and then during the holiday season, they put a Yule tree in the middle. When they add like some snow and some holiday type effects, they plop a Christmas tree there, and that's really all it ever does. It's just something that doesn't exist, basically. It's kind of like the Void Tower, where it's in the game, but it's nothing. It's just like a teaser of something that might come in the future. So it looks like they're finally going to be doing something with the Campfire, and anything, we don't really have any information behind the scenes on a direction they're going with it or anything, so anything you hear about the Campfire is going to be pure speculation. There's really no way to extrapolate anything from this tweet. Now, it does show like a construction area, and it looks kind of big. I don't think they would have all the scaffolding and construction around the Campfire if they were just going to add like a flame to it. So they could actually be building something there in the middle of the town hall, and it looks like it could be pretty tall given by how high the scaffolding is going. So I hope it's a new mechanic to the game. I know I've heard some people talking about it could be an energy generator or a chicken farm, stuff like that. Even though that stuff would be beneficial for the players, I think it would be kind of lame. It would just be a layer. I hope it's something new to the game, like a blacksmith or a social feature, like a gathering place, a friends list where you can DM people and maybe display artifacts you're proud of on your account. Some sort of social feature, like a trophy case, something. But my number one choice would be like a blacksmith. That is one area of the game that Raid is really lacking. There's no way to smelt gear or forge gear or reroll gear that, like, say you upgrade something to level 12, it went horrible. There's no mechanic in the game where you can take it to the blacksmith, reset it, and then allow yourself to re-upgrade it or smelt it into crafting materials to craft something else. There's endless ways that they could add something like a blacksmith type forge mechanic to the game. I hope they go that route. That's pure speculation, and that probably won't come true in this case, so don't get your hopes up on that. But that's what I would like to see in terms of a new mechanic to the game right in the middle of the town square here. So that covers the Campfire teaser, and now I just want to talk about a few other things that are supposed to be getting updated soon. We don't have any dates. We don't know if this is going to be a week or two from now or next month in September. We don't have any time frame of when these things are coming, but I just want to do a wrap-up of everything that we can expect to be coming in the game. So the biggest thing, in my opinion, is going to be the fact that boosting is going to be changed in Platinum. So the person that actually wins Platinum that will be a huge achievement in the community. That'll be something that the community can look to, like, wow, this person's offense teams and defense teams are really dominated in the arena, and they were able to be the best in the world. It won't be somebody who just spends a bunch of money to be boosted, and it is what it is. I've done a couple videos on this with Manible, so definitely check those out. They should be recent videos on my video list where I brought on Manible to my channel. He's one of the top arena players in the world to talk about these issues, so I have full discussions on that topic. But yeah, that is a big deal for anybody who's trying to really compete seriously in the game and actually have some value to the person who wins and represents the #1 platinum finisher. But also, That's a bigger change for like the whales and the highest players in the game. So for 99% of us, the platinum boosting isn't really a thing that matters, but they are making a change to clan boss keys. That is a big deal in my opinion. We've been recommending this to them behind the scenes for over a year, for a long time. It's really frustrating that if you disconnect or maintenance happens or whatever the case may be, it's happened to all of us where you lose a clan boss key, you get nothing, the damage isn't added to your daily damage count, and you just waste a clan boss key. That's a big deal because they take 6 hours to regenerate, and they're 100 gems if you want to replace them. So yeah, we've been telling them for a long time that you should deduct the clan boss key after the fight, because then if you disconnect or something during it, you're not, at least you're not out the key, you're just out the time. So I think players will be forgiving of that. They'll be like, oh, you know, damn, I disconnected, okay, I'll redo my fight. But at least they won't be like salty or upset about it. The only concern, well, I don't think it's really a concern, but I'm curious if this means, like, if you have a clan boss key, there's always some element of RNG, especially if you auto your fights and stuff, where like I know for me, my clan boss team, my average damage on Ultra is probably about 26 or 27 million. I don't have an unkillable comp or anything. I just run in your normal counterattack comp, and I do about 26, 27 million. But I can get bad RNG where I do like 22 million. I can get good RNG where I do like 31 million. So if I see where I get some bad RNG and somebody dies, oh crap, I'm probably going to do like 22 or 23 million. I wonder if I'll just be able to like close the app, hard shut the app, or, you know, fake a disconnect, and then my key will be reset and I can just go ahead and try again. So obviously it's PvE, it's not a PvP mechanic, so it's not really that big of a deal. It's not like boosting in the arena where you're screwing over other people if you reset your clan boss key and go try again. So I don't think it would really be that big of a problem, but I do wonder, that's something we'll have to monitor. I wonder if the change to the clan boss keys being deducted after your clan boss fight will be something that is abusable or something that players can take advantage of if they see a clan boss fight going wrong. Or maybe you've got, I know a lot of endgame players have certain compositions where they need to do the first few turns in a specific order and do them right. Well, now if you mess that up, maybe you can just hard close the game, restart, and do it the right way instead of kind of screwing yourself over on that key. So that'll be an interesting thing to watch on if that mechanic kind of changes how players can abuse it and retry if a clan boss fight is going poorly. And then supposedly there is a big, according to Plarium, a big and significant champion rebalance coming soon, down the road at some point. Again, we don't have a timetable on that, but that is definitely overdue. We need a rebalance that's not 3 or 4 champions. We need a rebalance that's like 10, 20 champions. I actually did a video on this where I go over the 10 legendaries that need a rebalance the most, in my opinion. There's so many really bad legendaries that people are really disappointed to pull, and they need a little bit of love. The legendaries like Tila, Candrafon, War Chief, I can go on and on. There's probably 20 legendaries on that list that could use a little bit of love and need some priority in terms of rebalancing. So I hope they do well on that, and I hope it comes soon within the next month or so, but we don't know for sure. And in case you're curious, the last 2x event was the boosted Ancient Shards. That was last weekend. And the next one in the normal rotation is Sacred Shards. So expect some sort of 2x boosted event for Sacred Shards at some point in the next month. It could be 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, some point in there. Sacreds are probably the next in line to be boosted in terms of their summoning rates. And then I've also gotten some comments recently on why don't you just really quick go over the offers at the end of every video. Sometimes you do it, sometimes you don't. Why do you do it sometimes? Why do you not sometimes? So the way I usually do it is if a video is time sensitive, like if it's about an event coming this weekend, I will go over the offers because I know that the majority of the utility of that video is going to be like today or tomorrow. So I know that going over the offers is relevant. But if I do a video that's not time sensitive, like if it's relevant anytime that a player watches it, like if it's a champion guide or something like that, then I don't go over the offers because somebody could be watching the video 6 months from now and me going over the offer is literally worthless to them. It's not even, that offer will have expired 6 months ago, and it really means nothing. So that's the way I kind of determine if I'm going to go over the offers or not. But really quickly in this video, this one's a community update, so it is probably going to be mostly viewed in the next day or two. So this is the type of video that I would go over the offers, so I'll plug these in right now for you. So here is the offer sheet, and we will go over this one here. All right, we've got $100, and then for the silver, it's going to be $27.50. No energy, some gems. We're staying with the $27.50, and then 7 of each book brings us to a 1.55, right on the bottom of being a decent offer. So for those of you that are diligent about spending efficiently, this is one I would stay away from. This is going to be a good offer for like a whale who has a bunch of legendaries they summoned. They're a high spender and they need the books for their champions. But for most of you, this is one I would recommend passing on. Mini mix pack, we don't need to go over. Divine offense, this is way too expensive for 5-star gear. This would need to be like $12 or $13 in my opinion. And the great mix pack is one that I can plug in. Let's go 35. Silver 150k, energy 950. We just couldn't make it 1,000,000 and 1,000, could we? All right, so let me take that down, and then we've got 7 epic, 2 legendary, and then what's 15 times 4? That's going to be 60 of the brews. Again, a 1.54. So the great deal mix pack and the bonus skill pack here grade out to be about the same at a 1.55 or so. So unfortunately, all the offers I see here as of currently in the game are gonna be a pass for me. So let's put that away. And then one thing I did forget to mention when I talked about boosting in the arena is they are also going to be addressing the level 1 abuse of cheesing your opponent's AI into not boosting their turn meter. So what that means is you'll go into a fight with a level 1 champion and say they have an arbiter or a turn meter booster. They will sense like, hey, this champion is a free kill. It's a level 1 champion with super low HP. Instead of that champion boosting turn meters or doing their priority skill that is high value that you want them to use, they'll run in, use their A1, and just knock down that level 1 champion, which is basically wasting their turn. So there are certain scenarios where this can be abused to a benefit in winning a match that you potentially would have lost if the champion used their AI properly. This was discovered about 4 or 5 months ago, and it's becoming kind of widespread knowledge now, and Plarium has officially said that they are going to fix it pretty soon here. You can expect that to happen when the clan boss change goes through, the boosting in the arena goes through, sometime in the next month or so. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. And then just one last time, since this was the big talking point of the video, I will pop up that Campfire teaser. I am encouraged by the fact that it's tall, that we see that second tier of scaffolding. So I really hope this is a new mechanic to the game and it's something big right there in the center of the town square. And I hope that that is a big addition to the game because we definitely could use something new to really dive into and get a new mechanic in Raid. So yeah, let me know down in the comments what you think, and as always, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.